I'm talking football this afternoon. West Ham have signed Italy striker Gianluca Scamacca from Sassuolo in a £30.5 million deal. Scamacca joins the Premier League club on a 5-year contract with the option to extend another year. The 23-year-old was the second highest Italian scorer in Serie A last season with 16 goals from 36 games. Dele, do you think it's going to be a good inclusion in that squad? Don't forget, their first game is against Manchester City, talking about the new season. West Ham, do you think that guy can make an impact going forward for West Ham with what we saw from them last season?
He's built for the English Premier League, 7 caps for the Azzurri of Italy. Definitely, he'll cut his teeth in the English Premier League. I think it's a good addition for West Ham. West Ham have always needed a striker. They had just Antonio. For me, Antonio is not a striker, but I mean, for this past few years, he's done what he needed to do for the team. Getting a solid striker now, hopefully they'll get more goals from Scamacca. I think he'll be a good addition for the Hammers.
And then Daniel Akpeyi, Nigerian goalkeeper Daniel Akpeyi, has confessed that he would really like to sign for Orlando Pirates. Don't forget, he's unattached right now. We wish you all the best. And talking about Ghana, the Black Stars of Ghana have recruited 5 new players for Qatar World Cup. Brighton defender Tariq Lamptey, who had played for the England under 21, and Stephen Ambrose, Ransford Yeboah, and Inaki Williams of Athletic Bilbao. And if you look at the inclusion of these guys, Okon, do you think they will probably change the makeup of that Ghanaian squad? Do you think that Ghanaian squad stand a chance against South Korea, Portugal, and Uruguay?
I think they do. The moment they defeated Nigeria, I said Ghana will be my team at the Qatar World Cup, because they showed you, they showed fire, and could tell that they're beginning to recruit purposefully. They understand what it means to be at the World Cup and get out of the group stage. And this is maybe you mentioned that players that come with enough European experience. What they need to just do now is just find a way that they can blend. It's all about strategy. You can try your play around Partey and then maybe Partey and some of the guys who are in the team. But this is Ghana. I mean, with African football in West Africa, maybe after Nigeria, you would call Ghana in terms of talent. Senegal is just beginning to join the fray now. So Ghana has got a lot of talent, and with these players that are joining, it's up to the coach to find a way to get the right blend. And look, football has passed the stage where you will just jump up and say this team will beat this team because of their name. So what North Macedonia did to the likes of Netherlands, so Italy that qualified, that have just won the Euros, not qualifying for the World Cup. So with Ghana, you can't call them a small name in world football. So Uruguay and by the way, it's a repeat of what we saw in 2010. So it's a revenge mission. So it's going to be a very big game for Ghana. And I totally believe that if it starts right now, play a lot of good friends before the World Cup, they might just come.
Dele, do you think Luis Suarez might still make that Uruguayan squad to the World Cup, considering his age?
Luis Suarez is in his mid-30s, late 30s now, and he's not the Luis Suarez we saw at the 2010 World Cup or
he's still
the
Luis Suarez. He's still Connie. He's still a poacher.
Yeah, boy. He doesn't have that pace anymore. But you can't take away his leadership abilities, what he brings to the team. Just like Austin said, it's going to be a revenge mission for Ghana. They're going to want to get the better over Uruguay at the World Cup. But talking about the addition of these new players, Tariq Lamptey is one of the best wing backs in the English Premier League. Best young wing backs in the English Premier League. He's a lovely addition. Inaki Williams at Athletic Bilbao. Everybody knows what that boy has done over the past few years in the La Liga. Barcelona and Real Madrid will never forget Inaki Williams. I'm happy that he's decided to join the Black Stars of Ghana, and hopefully he will be a good addition for them.
Most definitely. Talking